Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. All right, guys, we're reading from the Little Brown Book. A day at a time, the reading for July 5th. I am free to be, to do, to accept, to reject. I am free to be the wise, loving, kind, and patient person I want to be. I am free to do that which I consider wise, that which will in no way harm or hinder another person. I'm free to do that which will lead me onto paths of peace and satisfaction. I'm free to decide for or against, to say no and to say yes. I'm free to live life in a productive way and to contribute what I have to give to life. Am I coming to believe that I am free to be the best self I'm able to be? Today I pray. Let the freedom I am now experiencing continue to flow through my life into productiveness, into the conviction of life's goodness I have always wanted to share. May I accept this freedom with my higher power's blessing and use it wisely. Today I will remember, let freedom ring. Okay. Apropos for a July 5th reading to talk about freedom. Not that it's July 5th today, but that's okay because I love turning to my random pages. And I love the topic of freedom. And this was one of the things that, it's not my original thought by any means, but in this desperate grab of mine to try to organize my thoughts and understanding on the dignity of the human person and of the untouchable inherent ways that we were made. One of them, one of 5, is that we always have the power of choice. And there's different names for it. You can call it agency. You can call it, I'm blanking on other names, but there are them, I promise. But the power of choice, agency, your will, it's your free will that no one and nothing can take away from you. You were given this thing. It's a power of your soul. So, in case you didn't know this, you have always the power to choose. And what I didn't know and continue to learn and relearn is that I actually have the power to choose how I want to understand a situation. And I think that's been the biggest area of growth and freedom for me personally with relationships, is this realization, first finally seeing with a little bit of space how I was interpreting the actions of people close to me in my life. When it's negative, when it's causing friction, when there's difficulty, was being able to step back and actually start to see how I was interpreting things. And then by the grace of God and a lot of help from other people, to finally realize that that's actually a choice, that I'm choosing to see them this way. And there's the possibility of seeing things a little bit differently, with a little bit more compassion, with a little more distance. It's started to bridge the gap to sanity and serenity and peace, because I naturally take things personally. I'm that typical self-absorbed 12-stepper who unknowingly is chained by thinking everything's means something about them. It's a prison. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. But that's been a huge breakthrough for me, jailbreak, that all of a sudden, instead of assuming that this person is saying this to passive aggressively, make a comment toward me about the way I decided to do something or something like that, that actually it could have everything to do with them and their own life experiences and the way they view the world. Or it's just an opportunity to pray for them and for me, and to see it as an opportunity to remember, like, God, we need you, because this is so over my head. And I think that's enough for today. And I just want you to know that all you have to do is keep on the path, because everybody's path is different. So my experience likely will not be your experience that leads you to maybe peace and serenity in relationships, but parts of it likely can help you, or at least will lead you to the thing that does. So keep walking the walk, keep fighting the fight, stay on this path. You will get there. And whether you know it or not, he's guiding you to where you need to go. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.